Evening, we've got baseball on tap at Field of Dreams. Tonight, the second of 4 to begin the week between the Atlanta Braves and the New York Mets. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. So stepping in is Ozzie Albies, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
The second baseman.
In there for strike one. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6. Lifted down the line in left. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Well, you don't need us to tell you it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
And that'll manage to hop over the wall. He'll be at second to start the game on a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
And the next in is Johan Camargo. And at third, and a very early opportunity for him to drive in a run. He pulls this one into right, and that is going to be a base hit that chases home our first run as the Braves take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
Ronald Acuna comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. In previous duels with DeGrom, he has 9 base hits in 29 at-bats. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around them?
Now a ball ripped into deep center field. Pilar makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first, and they get the double play. Braves get a couple of hits. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The second baseman.
Hit softly down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Well, boys, these Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Albies brings it in, and that's the second out.
Batting third.
Striding in is Dominic Smith. Lifetime versus this arm. He's gone 2 for 8. He also has 1 home run. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Into the windup and the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. Ender and Ciarte will be the next to bat, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Digging in will be Alex Jackson.
The catcher.
First
Alex
pitch on the way.
Jackson.
Swing and a miss on a ball in his eyes. 1 strike.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
So now to the plate, Austin Riley, entering this one with a top 10 National League batting average mark. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. In previous duels with DeGrom, he hasn't had much success, just 2 for 11. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. The 1-1 is a swinging strike, a little late on the fastball that time.
Ooh-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Christian Pache is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. This one's down to third. Davis grabs it cleanly. McNeil at second to finish off the. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. A ball and no strikes.
Alonso.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman.
Ball.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
The 3-2 pitch.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
The 3-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Too high.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone 4 for 9. He's taken him deep once. And he takes a called strike 2. Here comes the 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Now into the box, Michael Conforto, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. High chopper to third. He's got it. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score.
The pitcher, number 54, Max.
Max Fried is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
One and 2 now to the Braves pitcher. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
This is flared out towards second, and this will be put away easily for the out.
The batter number 1. Second.
So one out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1. Albies just rakes left-handed pitching. There's no real way to dispute that. However, he's not nearly as proficient when facing pitching from the right side. Tight break with the slider there, catches the inside for a strike. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. 2 down, no one on base, and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the 3rd inning.
So here's Johan Camargo as he grounds one briskly to short, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Brave strength. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Behind 0-2 now. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Count even at 2-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 8th, the catcher, James McCann.
Hit on the ground out to short. Swanson brings it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up the converted shortstop from his days at Stetson University, Jacob deGrom. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the all set for the start of the 4th, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder Ronald Acuna. Hit on the ground to short, fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and is still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here comes the 1-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So here is Alex Jackson, a base hit in his first trip. Now here's a fly ball, well hit. Going back is the left fielder, and this one is gone. A home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 2 for him on the year, and it's given Atlanta a 2-0 lead.
Oh, a little quick jump right there. He does it in a variety of different ways. That time, first pitch out of the gate, he was coming unglued.
At the plate, Austin Riley.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Now batting. Right field.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an 0-0 get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
And he'll reach first safely.
The pitcher, number 54, Max Fried.
Into the box, Max Fried, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Has a look, now the pitch. There's a fastball, pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
Boy, he just threw that fastball by him.
Yeah, from a pitcher's perspective right here, you got to treat this guy like he's the 4-hole hitter. With runners in scoring position, I know it's...
We'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the... So here's Jeff McNeil back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And foul. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Next, it'll be J.D. Davis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
And another foul ball. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Another one sent foul. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
We've got ourselves an awesome battle going on right here. Bottom line, the guy who's going to win this situation is the guy who executes.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The payoff pitch one more time. Takes this the other way to right. That's a hit, the first of the game for the Mets.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch popped up. Albies waits on it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And up steps the power bat of Pete Alonso. 0-1 the count. And he fouls this one off. Davis, the runner at first with 2 gone. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
Fouled away. Curveball, and he buckled him, but it's full 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Hit in the air to center field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Mets lead. all ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Ozzie Albies. This is pulled into right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. Next, here is Dansby Swanson. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. This one's flared off to the right side. McNeil ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Johan Camargo. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Now another 0-2.
Good pitch right there with the bases empty. Why not take a shot? Throw that breaking ball in the dirt and see if he'll chase after it.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now, and no trouble. First pitch on the way. Francisco Lindor is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pache is there to put it away for out number 1. So 1 down, no one aboard. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. In there, no balls and a strike. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Kevin Pillar will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled off.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Count is 1-2 now. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the score. Here's Ender Inciarte. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Hit hard to the right side, but this will get foul for strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Grounded softly to the right. Reined in. Flips it behind his back. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Alex Jackson will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2. Line toward the alley in left center. So he'll add one to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Austin Riley is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Pilar is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. The batter will be Christian Pache. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He's set, and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Smith finds some space out there for the catch to. Now to the plate, James McCann. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent today.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Jose Martinez will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Slider laid off for a ball. The batting average down in the low 210s. 3 homers and 7 driven in. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. McCann leads off first with 1 away. Bounce to first. Camargo's got it. There's 1. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. Joey Lucchesi is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 47, Joey Lucchesi.
Jason Kipnis.
Number 22, Jason Kipnis.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Down the right field line. Kipnis will take the turn and head for second now. And the Braves have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
The batter number 1.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning, and he just blistered.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Going back is the left fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Next to hit is Dansby Swanson. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. That evens it up 1-1.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed ribby.
On the ground to the right side. Dive, but it's in and out of the glove, and the run should score. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Number 17.
Ready now is Johan Camargo. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something.
And we'll just leave it there as they make. Tyler Matzik gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. J.D. Davis stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So now here is Dominic Smith. No hits to this point. No balls and a strike to count. Again, another foul ball. Here it comes on 0-2.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he strikes him out as well. So 2 punch-outs to begin the outing out of the pen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
1 pitch away from wrapping up a very good inning's work out of the bullpen here.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now, and it's fouled away. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. The 2-2. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Mets go down 1-2-3. Still down 3-0. Acuna digs in now. 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1-1 the count now. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. So it's an inning opening base hit, and the Braves have a man on.
Now back, left field, Ender Inciarte.
To the plate now, Ender Inciarte, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Lifted down the line in left. And that's in there, base hit. The relay, and he's going to make it there, barely, as he's into second base with a double.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And the run will cross on the sac fly and make it a 4-0 game. Jerry's Familia gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th. Austin Riley will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only 1 gone. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile another run is in to score. Next up is Christian Pache. He flew out in his last AB. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Now a bouncing ball for the shortstop Lindor. He's got it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
So frustrating, D-Row. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
Travis d'Arnaud will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. Pache leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Lifetime against Familia. He's gone 3 for 4. He also has 1 home run, and he just manages to get his hand in. He's running. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends. Chris Martin is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 55.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
into the corner and slicing foul. The next 0-2 gets him looking up around the letters.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. And now in the box, Kevin Pillar. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. His prior history in this matchup, just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. And that misses, ball 4, and now the Mets have themselves a 2-out base runner.
The catcher, number 33.
James McCann is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
And he fouls this one off. And he misses there. 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled away. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Ready with the 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd.
Leading off for Atlanta, the second baseman, Ozzie Albies.
First offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch towards second. Oh, but he robs him on a super diving catch.
Up next for Atlanta.
And we'll get a look one more time here as we slow this play down, and you can see how quickly he reacts to the ball there as he's able to get full extension and take away the base hit. First offering on its way. Dansby Swanson is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Lifetime against Familia. Not great. He's 1 for 8. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Here it comes. 1 out, nobody on. This one's down to third. And there's out number 2. Up next, Johan Camargo. He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. Throw on to first. Gets him, and the side is retired. Brandon Nimmo will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Hit out towards second. Albies picks it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter.
Now back to the top of the Mets order, digging in, Jeff McNeil. Lifetime in this matchup. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And this will be fouled away. Another 0-2 coming.
Ball match outside.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
He'll try again. 1-2.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
He spoils another one, and will do it again. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Pache is there, and quickly 2 are gone here, and it's not looking good for the home 9.
Now batting.
So the next to bat will be J.D. Davis, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set. Here's the 0-1.
That's out.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up, Acuna. Gone!
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Dominic Smith is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fouled off. Here's a swing and a ground ball, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
Up next, the power bat of Pete Alonso. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Lifetime against this particular arm, he's gone 2 for 5. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, these guys don't care where they play. They've now taken the first 2 of a 4-game road set, and they're guaranteed at least a split. Now we'll see if they can take the series tomorrow.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. Atlanta jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Max Fried earned his 9th win of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings.